gonna lie to y'all, man. We gotta start making money off this mortgage already, man. I need to buy a camera, bro. It would be so much easier to record if we just had a camera. All right, man. So right now it is 11 a.m. and we're done trading. We took an amazing win. Let's appreciate this little espresso, yo. Look at how it's looking. Ooh. The total profits for the day are $2,000.
Biggest win I've had so far, and I gotta process it. So far, I still haven't processed it yet. It still feels like nothing.
There's a lot that goes into trading, you know, especially when you're trying to become disciplined, especially when you're trying to become profitable in the markets and you're not there yet. There's a lot of chaos that goes in your minds. My next fight will be on Saturday, so that's 2 days away from now. We're gonna be sparring on Saturday, man, and I've been active this entire week, so it's gonna be an interesting fight, you know. YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? Back again with another video, man. Today is Thursday, third trading day of the week for me. We didn't trade yesterday, and today will be the day that we're going to be trying this new strategy that I was back testing yesterday, man. So hopefully we can get a win, but as always, first thing that I gotta do since we're trading in York session is I'm 7 a.m. in the morning right now. We're gonna do a 30-minute run, and then we're going to, you know, get a little coffee. You know, we still got 2 hours, 2.5 hours until the market opens, so we can, you know, I was planning on eating, but the restaurant that I want to go to is not even open until 9. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do this 30-minute run, grab a coffee, and then just wait for the markets to open, man. So yeah, man, let's get this 30-minute run and let's get this day started, man. That right there was the end of another successfully done 30-minute run, man. Let's get it. I feel energized. Not too much though, but I do feel better than how I was feeling in the morning. I just need a coffee, so let's go back into the crib. Let's go back into the house. Let's cool down a little bit, take a quick shower, and then we're gonna head out and grab a coffee, man. So let's do that. So we took a quick shower. Now let's go and go get this coffee, man. I only got like 40 minutes, less like 35 minutes until 9 a.m. So let's go, man. Let me show you guys the time real quick. So that's nice. 8:25. I want to be in the markets at 9 a.m. so I can analyze it, so I can be ready when the market opens. Market opens at 9:30. So let's go grab this coffee real quick. Now let's appreciate this little espresso, yo. Look at how it's looking. Ooh. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. We gotta start making money off this mortgage already, man. Like, I need to buy a camera, bro. It would be so much easier to record if we just had a camera, because every single time that I want to record, I have to, you know, activate the microphone and set my phone into the tripod, so I can set it somewhere. And if I had a camera, it would be just record, easy recording, and I can even have my phone here and do things in my phone without, you know, because sometimes I want to record some things, but I need my phone to do the things that I want to record. So it's like I can't record it because I need my phone for that. So I ain't gonna lie, we gotta start making money off this mortgage, man. I'm already tired, man. We gotta start taking this serious. But it is right now 8:47 a.m. Markets are gonna open in 40 minutes. I'm gonna analyze it a little bit. And yeah, man, let's get ready to get into these markets, man. I'm trying to make some money today. You know, we're trading the live account, as you know. We are deep in drawdown. But regardless of that, I don't want to have a bias of winning, because if we do have a bias of winning, then, you know, that's going to play a role in being disciplined. We want to stay disciplined. So the goal for today will be to stay disciplined. But yeah, man, let's analyze these markets. And yeah, man, whatever it is that I take, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. But as of right now, I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. All right, man, so right now it is 11 a.m. and we're done trading. We took an amazing win, but before this win, we took a loss, man. This is the loss that I took. This is the new strategy, and I'm gonna go over this and I'm gonna explain to y'all how it works. But this was a loss, and I was just not satisfied with this trade at all. I was like, I was so like, since this is the 1 minute time frame, I was so focused in the 1 minute time frame that I didn't realize what the 5 minute was doing. And when I was looking at it again, I'm like, if I was trading the 5 minute, I would never taken this sell, because I took a sell right here. I was like, in the 5 minutes clearly telling me that it wants to go up, but in the 1 minute I took the sells. I was like, I was not satisfied with this trade at all, man. I was like, nah, man, I'm not satisfied. But for that reason, I ended up taking another trade in the 5 minute with the original strategy that we normally use. But this was an amazing, what should we call it, setup. Like, I wasn't even gonna trade anymore, but when I seen this, it was just such a beautiful setup, and that I had to take it, and I took it, and we won. And the total profits for the day are $2,000. You know what I'm saying? About $2,000, which is crazy, I know. I'm gonna explain to y'all how I made so much. Like this trade, the second trade that I took, it went up for like a two. I got it off 1 to 2.3. So yeah, went way more than I wanted to. And like I said, I'm gonna explain to y'all how I made so much, because there was a plan behind this trade that I took. There is a lot of for me to explain. So let me get into the computers, man, and I'm gonna break this trades down for y'all so y'all can understand what went down and everything, man. So let's do that. So this is take two of me explaining to y'all the trades that I took today, because the one that I recorded early in the morning, turns out that there was music playing in the background, so you couldn't even hear me. So this is a second take two of me explaining to y'all the trade, and it's way later on in the day, man. I was editing the video and it turns out that there was music. So let's go over this again. And this is the first trade that I took. This was this is the second trade that I took. This was the one that we won, and this is the trade that we lost on it. This one I gotta do a lot of explanation, because this is the new strategy that I started using. So you guys are not, this is not normal from what we normally see in this channel. But before I even go through it, man, go follow me on IG. As you guys can see, I post my trades on IG first thing in the morning once I'm done trading. So if you want to see the trades that I take first thing in the morning, go follow me on IG, man. The link should be in the description. But let's go over this trade, man. Let me explain to you how this trade and the reason, like I said, why I ended up taking a second trade today. Because I was so focused in the 1 minute. Okay, so let's take the 1 minute out of the picture right now, and let's just look at the 5 minute, right? This is what the 5 minute was doing. I see that we are in overall downtrend. We're pushing towards the bottom. We're overall downtrend, right? And then here, I see that we're breaking structure. We're breaking structure. So when I'm looking at the market, we are around here, right? We're breaking structure towards the bottom. But look what happened when I go to the 1 hour. Look at what was happening in the 1 hour. So the break of the structure was right there. But look at this wick. Look how this wick was looking in the 1 hour. So what does this mean? When we take lows and we leave wicks like this, and we do not close underneath the structure, instead we just leave a wick and we close above the structure again, this usually means that we want to keep on pushing up. We want to make a push towards the upside, because we didn't close with a body underneath the break of the structure. So when I didn't see that, I didn't look at the 1 hour for me to look at that. So when I was trading this in the 5 minute, I was looking at this like a clear break of structure towards the bottom, not paying attention to the 1 hour, to what the 1 hour was doing. So because I see this, I see that we are in overall downtrend. I see that we have a break of structure, and we also have a 1 hour demand down here. I'm expecting the market to come down to this 1 hour demand. That is my bias, like I said. And then because my bias now is bearish, then we go to the 1 minute. So let me explain to y'all how this works in the 1 minute. So this is the same exact pair. This is NASDAQ as well in the 1 minute. So let me delete this so I can break it down for y'all step by step by step. So because we have the break of structure right there. Hold on, where did this break structure go? Or where we are? Did I delete it? Yeah, I deleted it. Okay, so we have this break of structure right there, right? We have this break of structure right there. And then we left a supply right here. We left a supply. And okay, so this is how this new strategy is like this. We need to have a break of structure in the 1 minute or the 5 minute. We have to have a clear bias of where we're going in the 5 minutes. So as you know, we were bearish, we were going towards the bottom. And then we go to the 1 minute and we look for a supply. For example, this is a supply right here with a break of structure right there. So we mark it up from the top of that supply to the bottom of the move, to the bottom of the most bottom of where price went. We throw a fifth. We throw a fifth, and then it's gonna give us the where the 70% is at. So that is gonna be my entry to go towards the bottom. Where the 70% of the fifth is at, we put a limit order and we put our stop loss above the demand, I mean the supply. And we aim for a minimum of a 1 to 2 minimum, right? So I'm thinking that we're gonna go towards the bottom. We break structure, we come up, and the order gets activated, and then we're dancing in profits for a little bit, but then boom, we got stopped out. And like I said, I was ready to walk away, but then I was looking at what the 1 hour was doing. Hold on, I just messed it up. Okay, so then I go to the 1 hour to see what the 1 hour was doing, and I see that we have this wick that we're pushing towards the upside. So it's like, I was so mad that I took this trade, because if I was trading the 5 minute, I would have never taken sales. Never. I would have been looking for buys. So I was so mad that I took this trade, because I was so focused in the 1 minute that I didn't realize what the other time frames were doing. So because of that, I was like, I might take another trade, because that trade was so garbage that I don't even want to, take it as something that I took, because that's something that I would never taken. But anyways, then we get this gold, beautiful setup right there. This is the market. When we were in the, hold on, why can I back test this? I want to back test it, but it doesn't let me. What the hell? Gold. Only one single. Why can I? What? Oh, here it is. Okay, so when I go to the 1 hour, okay, so this is where I was looking at before coming into the markets. I see this happening, right? I see that we have this bullish momentum towards the upside. And then I see that we have this 1 hour demand right here. We have this 1 hour demand. We have a bullish momentum towards the upside. So my entries would be in the 5 minutes. So what does the 5 minute do? Let's play it. 5 minute comes all the way down and taps the 1 hour demand. And now, as you know, my strategy is, if it breaks above the 13 moving average, we get in. And I believe this was the candle that broke above. Yep, this candle right there broke above the 13 EMA, and it closed above the 13 EMA. So we get in. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Right here, I enter with one single contract. One contract I entered there. But because I have been taking so many losses lately, and because we took a loss previous this trade, I was like, I want to risk a little bit more. With this one, I'm risking about $500, one contract, right? But I was like, if it comes down, because I know that this trade has such a huge confluence that it wants to go towards the upside, I'm willing to risk a little bit more because of how good it was looking. And I know I broke my discipline by doing this, but, you know, it was just such a beautiful setup that I had to, bro. I have big losses. I've been taking a lot of losses back behind previous trade, and finally we get a beautiful setup like this one. So I had to go a little bit heavier, man, so I could make all of the losses that I have made back. And yeah, man, so when I see this happening, I added another contract like around here, when it came down a little bit, I added another contract. And then I believe I added another contract around this area. Like when it dropped like that, I added another contract. So we are now dancing with three contracts, which is 1,000, less than 1,000, 1,500, maybe like $1,200 in risk with three contracts. So the purpose of one of the contracts was to close it when it came up here to the 13 moving average. That was the purpose of one of the contracts, because I knew that the possibilities of it coming up here to the 50 moving average are very high, because the 50 moving average is a moving average where the market likes to come to it and either bounce from it and go back the other way, or break above it and continue up like crazy. So I was going to close one of the contracts when it came up here to secure the loss that we just had with this trade that we took on with Nasdaq. So if we closed right there, the loss that we took previously, we're gonna cover the losses. And now it's like we're only taking this trade because by closing that contract there, cover the losses that we had before. So that was the plan behind this. And then, as you guys can see, it goes up in my favor, and then boom, I close one contract right there. Close. We covered the losses that we took from the previous trade, and now we have two contracts running. So now my stop loss comes underneath this low. So I'm now making the loss even smaller, you know. So my stop loss comes underneath there, and I'm letting the two contracts run. And I'm aiming for this highs up here. This is a little bit more than a 1 to 2. This is a 1 to 2.26, you know. And the reason why I was holding for this target is because of the simple reason, bro, that we have this demand down here. And we're breaking higher highs. We have a bullish momentum. We came down to the 1 hour demand. And now the probabilities of this coming up there are so high, bro, that I was just willing to take the entire trade up there. So that's what happened, bro. I just waited it out, was being patient, and boom, it was crazy. TP gets hit, you know, and we had a total of 1,000. I mean, the trade itself was 2,500 almost, but because we had taken that loss previous, we had a $2,000 win. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. All right, so we got the breakfast, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man, the coffee that they gave me was so garbage. I couldn't even finish it, bro. Like, you know, I didn't even go halfway through the coffee. I don't know what it was, but because of that, I didn't get my coffee. So, you know, we gotta grab a coffee now from the place that we know that is good. You know what I'm saying? Never mind the coffee. I ended up grabbing myself a juice of carrots, ginger, beets, celery, some other stuff in this, like basically like a energizing juice of natural juice. So yeah, man, right now I'm gonna go back to the house. I'm about to go take a walk, small walk, just to analyze what just happened today, because man, this is the biggest win I've had so far, and I gotta process it. So far I still haven't processed it yet. It still feels like nothing, but I gotta process it, bro. I gotta think about what is upcoming, what I'm gonna be doing, how I'm going to take it in my system, you know what I'm saying? But hey, yeah, man, let's go get a walk real quick, and then, oh, never mind, I gotta go do something else right now. Never mind, gotta go drop off some tools at this place, because we have a lot of tools in the house and we have storage. So I'm gonna get the tools, put them in the car, and take them to the storage. Job is done, bro. Let's go back to the crib now. All right, everybody, now that I've been walking for a while, look where we are. Open area, sunny day, you know what I'm saying? Only bad thing is it's a little bit windy, so it's a little bit cold. Like I want to take my hoodie off, but my ears get cold, so I can't. Other than that, man, it's an amazing day. And let's talk about the win that we just had today, man, because it's crazy. We were deep in drawdown. You know, we have been breaking our discipline this entire month. I'm not too proud with how we performed this month because we broke our discipline 2 days. 2 days this month. And because of that, we had major losses, you know what I'm saying? But we were able to make it all back. And so how we still got one more trading day this month, but next month I really just want to approach it in a way that I'm trading only one trade a day and not break my discipline at all for the entire month. You know, what month is March, April? I think it's April. The month of April, man, I want that to be my biggest month. I want it to be the month where whether, you know, I'm profitable for the month or not, I just want that month to be the month where I'm profitable the entire way, because I don't think I've done that with the live account. Yes, I've done it, but I'm mixing you know, like me trading on only my live account for 1 month straight. It was this month, the months of March, from the beginning to the end. We traded the live account on February, on January for a little bit, for like 1 or 2 weeks. On February, the same for 1 or 2 weeks. And this was the only month that we traded it for the entire week. So definitely, man, getting used to winning real money and losing real money was a game changer. Was a little bit different than trading the challenge account. So, and because of that, we broke our trading plan 2 times this month, man. We broke it. I mean, today, even though we won today, I think we broke it as well, because I was supposed to walk away after that one loss that we had. But I was just so not satisfied with this trade. I was just like, this is not a trade that I would take. Like, why did I even take that type of trade? You know, it was like, I just wasted a trade taking this trade, because I was realizing that, like, there was absolutely no reason for me to take that trade, but I took it regardless. And because of that, I was like, let me actually take a trade that I would have taken. Then that's when we got the win. But yeah, man, let's say we broke our discipline 3 times this month. I want this upcoming month, I don't want to break my discipline a single time, man. I'm not gonna break it. Well, I want to say that, but I'm gonna be praying that it plays out that way, because one thing I realized, man, you have to have a relationship with the highest, because it's a lot that goes into trading, you know, especially when you're trying to become disciplined, especially when you're trying to become profitable in the markets and you're not there yet. There's a lot of chaos that goes in your mind, so you need to have something bigger than trading in your life, you know, and that is the creator of everything, the one that can make anything happen. Everything is possible. Nothing is impossible for Jesus Christ, man. So make sure that you have a relationship with him, because everything is his. Trading is his. You are his. You know, this street right here where I'm walking, everything is his. He is the creator, you know. So make sure that you have a relationship with the highest. I always say that at the end of the video, man, because it's very important, man. You have to have something more important in trading. Of course, family is more important than trading, but one thing above all is Jesus Christ, man, the one and only. So yeah, man, these are my thoughts for this trade today, and how I want to approach this upcoming month. But yeah, man, we're back in profits. Being disciplined is gonna be a little bit easier now, because I'm not sitting in drawdown, you know. When I'm sitting in drawdown, I feel like there's that need to make profits in the market, you know. So handling that is tough. But when we're back in profits, when we're back in the point where we were before, it's a little bit easier. But definitely, bro, we definitely gotta be disciplined. But yeah, man, let me finish this walk. I'm about to go all the way around the park over there, back to the house. So maybe like 20 minutes. So I'm going to see you guys whenever we see.
Always in line with my angle, yeah. If I'm square, I'm throwing like this, I don't have distance. I'm a full person, half a person. That's what my jab is. And look at, see the difference? If I just throw, watch how I throw my jab. This is equal. Now watch what the shoulder does. You want to jab how it shields my chin? Look, I'm still at my angle. So we gotta, yes, that's a boxer jab. I don't see it on the other side, but I can see right from here. Because even if he's throwing, right? Even if he's throwing, you've got that shoulder protection. And it doesn't mean you're not going to get hit, but guess what? It's going to deflect a lot of punches. Right? So when you throw that jab, thumb, right? Elbows in, right? Watch this, the elbows in, thumb, shoulder, and when you pull back, bring that elbow right back in. Yeah, that elbow comes right back in. It goes one, out, back, two. Right? That's it. Byron, take your buddy off. See you on the next one, okay? Okay, so now what I want you to do, I just want you to be in your body, you're facing yourself in the mirror, and you're actually using your own face. Go look in the mirror and boxing yourself. Yeah, and you're literally in your angle, but you're going to throw that jab out, back. Out, back. No step right now. Now, all this drill is about is getting that elbow in. And I want you to on shoulder, what I don't want is, before you don't throw, don't glare. Just boom, and then let that shoulder come out, and see your chin shield, and you're pulling up the shoulder, come down, and when you come back, you bring that elbow back in. Yeah, out and back. There you go. Out and back. Good. Nothing too hard, just like 1, 2, like 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. So the rest of it.
Alright, y'all. Yeah, see, there's a train going on right there. I've been going there for minutes, bro. Like, it doesn't stop going for some reason. But anyways, man, this is where the practice comes to an end, y'all. Good workout today, man. My next fight will be on Saturday, so that's 2 days away from now. We're gonna be sparring on Saturday, man, and I've been active this entire week, so it's gonna be an interesting fight, you know. I want to see how I perform when I've been active for the entire week, because every single time that I have this fight, I only come here like twice a week, so I don't get too much of practice. This week has been a little bit different, you know. I've been doing the 30-minute runs in the morning consistently, and I've been showing up to the practice consistently not every single day, but majority of the week this week, man. So my next fight will be interesting. And yeah, man, as you know, we are trading tomorrow as well. We'll be trading after the same schedule, same everything. I do want to try out this new strategy, man. It didn't work out for us today, but tomorrow I have a better idea when to use it, because today, like I said, I wasn't paying attention to the time frames, but it is what it is. Tomorrow I'm gonna give it another try. Tomorrow will be the day where I'm gonna be paying attention. I'm gonna be more aware of the things that are happening in the market. But yeah, man, this is where my day comes to an end. All I gotta do now is go home, edit this video, upload it to YouTube, and it is right now at 9 a.m. so by 11 I should be good. But yeah, man, this is where this video comes to an end. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay productive, y'all stay disciplined in the markets, man, and make sure that you have your relationship with the highest, Jesus Christ, man. Y'all stay safe, and without further ado, man, this video is now over.